Well, hello from your long-lost friends at Wild Haven Farm and Forest Retreat. I realized after a text message I just got from our friend John that said, hey, what's going on with Wild Haven? That it's been a really long time since we've done any kind of social media post or really any updates about our farm or life up here. And so I just wanted to pop in and say hello. I'm up here actually getting ready to put up here. I'll give you a look. Getting ready to put our glamping tent back up for the season, and it's 75 and sunny and amazing, and I thought it'd just be a good time to pop in and say hello. So if you haven't followed along, I'm Cass Bradley, and my husband Brian Bradley and I bought essentially the grounds of a 30-acre defunct commercial nursery about 16 or 18 months ago, which was effectively a junkyard. And so after removing tractor trailer loads of trash, of nursery pots and broken down greenhouses and tractor parts and oil tanks and pieces of cars, we uncovered it and could see it's a pretty magical place. And we also realized it's a pretty expensive place. So if you actually want to protect land and regenerate, and you're not independently wealthy humans, you probably need to find a way to offset some of that cost. So we've done a few things, and then we realized that, people like us might want to come stay here. And so we put together a couple of really amazing luxury camping experiences. The Little Lily Airstream Cottage, which hosts a lot of couples, a little romantic retreat, a lot of solo travelers, especially women, because they can come feel safe here on private acreage. And since we're really close to like all of the best of Western North Carolina, like I think we're 7 minutes from Linville Falls, we're 15 minutes from Banner Elk, we're close to Boone, Blowing Rock. They come here and can go explore all those things, but feel safe and private. And then in the fall, we launched the Pup Tent, which is for pampered pups and their people that sit down on our creek and have a huge field for dogs to run. And that's been really great. So we're going to do that again this year, and we're getting ready probably mid to late April to release those dates. So if you're not on our VIP email list, hop on it. The folks that were on it last year know that they booked it before anyone else. And I think we only had 8 or 12 weekends last year by the time we were up and running to book, and they were all booked. And I think that all but one spot came from our VIP list. So hop on that. So that's what we're up to in the way of what's going on with the land and, kind of directionally where we went last year. And then for this year, one of the reasons you haven't heard from us is that's what we're trying to work through. I wish I were popping in now to tell you I've got it all figured out. I've got our 10-year plan. It's not that easy. We are living between two worlds. We love Charlotte, North Carolina, where we have been for the last 2 decades. We love our house in Plaza Midwood. Brian is still working in corporate there. I've still got photography clients there. And so we are back and forth a lot. And we kind of had hoped to resolve that in a final where do we want to be? And you know what? We just don't know. So for now, we are going to live between 2 cities. That's what we're going to do. And then as far as Wild Haven for this year, like I said, we're getting ready to launch the glamping again, and some great things that we've wanted for a really long time. Brian's hosting his first group of mountain bikers up here in May, because if you're not familiar, the Pisgah Forest up here is just an amazing place to mountain bike ride. Wait, am I supposed to say that, Brian? Because I think you say you want to keep that secret. Oops. Sorry, husband. And then I am going to be photographing my empowered portraits for women up here. I've got my first one scheduled for May, and we'll begin to release the rest of the sessions for the year 2 a month here shortly, which if you follow me in my photography business at all, you know that is my heart and my passion, and being able to do it here and combine all of the things I love is just awesome. We have got my art barn up and running, and I will show you all that sometime soon. This weekend we are getting ready. We've been working with the extension offices and some amazing local farmers, and this is going to be our first year to grow. We're going to start small-ish because city people don't know what they're doing. So we're going to try though. And for this year, I'm going to put in some cutting fields. I'm going to put in some more native wildflower fields, and I'm going to grow some kitchen garden things in hopes of, for the fall, that we can start to do our own farm to table dinners, even if it's just one this year, like a highly experiential ingredients from our own farm with partners of other local farms around here, maybe some live music, I don't know, but all I can tell you is it's going to be awesome, because I want to create the things that I love to attend. Over the years we've traveled, and when I could go to a farm in Vermont and pick the berries when I'm up in the morning journaling, or we went to Tofino, Canada, and had these amazing local ingredients and done in really cool ways at these tiny little town restaurants. that's the kind of experiences we want to create for folks up here in the Blue Ridge Mountains of North Carolina on our land at Wild Haven. So that's the update. Is we know lots of things and we don't know lots of things. It's been beautiful and it's been bullshit. It's been amazing and overwhelming and all the things. It's been life. And so I'm going to try and do a better job of documenting, mostly, well, not mostly, in part for myself, because on the days that it's really hard, I want to remember all we have done and be able to look back, and I haven't done a great job of that. And then also, you know, before we got our land, I followed along with lots of people like us now, who were these city people that, you know, finally got to live out these dreams of having land and what that meant. And even if you just want to follow along to see all of the things that we F up, follow along. If you want to see me with a bee sting closed eye, or Brian sinking our tractor the first day we got it, I'm going to start documenting those more. So anyway, that's it. I know this was 6 minutes and it's long and I'm rambly, but when you haven't posted since like September of last year, I thought I'd post an update. And if anyone besides my mama wants to watch it, great. So happy spring all. It's 78 and sunny here, and we're going to get lots of work done this weekend, and stay tuned.